as expected, that workout was hard. I didn't want to do it. And because I didn't want to do it, I wasted so much time, and I miscalculated how long I had. And now, yeah, I just completely miscalculated. I'm supposed to be doing something cute this afternoon, and at 2 p.m. in East London. So it's going to take me like an hour and 15 minutes to get there to start with, and it's at 2 p.m. and it's like 12:15 right now, and obviously I'm not ready. So I'm 100% going to be late, and I really thought, I don't like being late, especially now. And I even booked this place, and I sent the message to the group chat yesterday saying, see you there at 2 p.m. and I'm going to be late. I hate when, especially the reservation's in my name and I'm late. But there's no way I'm going to get ready in 15 minutes. I don't even know what I'm wearing. Like, there aren't that many options, because I'm at Adam's house, so there's not that many options. But still, I don't have things put together and ready. At least I put the car the right way around. But yeah, I worked out for a total of 35 minutes when I noticed, oh my god, it's midday and I'm still at the gym. I need to go. Not that I wanted to work out for any longer. Like, I'm counting that. I did it. I didn't want to do it, and I still did it. And I was sweating, which means I did my best. It's 12:33, and I'm only just now stepping into the house. Oh my god. I'm not gonna get sorry. To be on time, but I have to leave at like 12. That's not gonna happen. It's 12:50. Let me check the route. Okay, so this route is actually not going to take me as long as it was saying before when I checked it when I was leaving the gym. And it means I will get there at 2:04 if everything goes smoothly. And this is a bit of an unreliable station, but I hope, since it says that the trains are running, I hope that they really are running and on time. So being 4 minutes late is much better than being like 15 minutes late, right? The thing is, had I been on time and I could take my time, which way do I go here? Do I go that way? I think I go that way. Do I go down? No, I go this way. Yeah, had I been on time, then I could take a route that would cost me £3. I guess because it would have been central London. But now I take this route, which I'm thinking, yeah, it's literally just 10 minutes. 10 minutes shorter, but those 10 minutes count for me. And it's going to cost me £7.75. £7.75? That's ridiculous to me. I think I've gone the wrong way, because this does not look familiar. Oh, how can I be going the wrong way? I've got a little bit of makeup and my earrings in my bag. I'm so glad I've made this little travel bag that I keep in my overnight bag for Adam's house. Isabel, when you can find little organizing hacks like this, please keep doing it, because it makes so much sense. Now, like, I always used to be like, oh, if I'm at Adam's house, I literally will have no makeup, because I'm not always going to remember to just take my makeup for, you know, if I want to go out. And when I say makeup, I really mean just like mascara and lip gloss and stuff. And yeah, I was always like, I'm not going to remember to keep taking it and bring it back and taking it and bring it back. And then I was just like, you know what? Just put together a little bag of just the essential things that you would like when you want to just put on a little something to go out. And it works so well. Now I've got that bag in my bag, and I can do my makeup on the train like an efficient girly. I decided to go rogue and get on a train that wasn't recommended on my Google routes, but it says this train's gonna it's only got 2 stops, and I bet this is gonna cost me like £10. Oh my god. Oh, money, it will come and it will go.
Welcome aboard the Southern Service.
Currently 1:05, so we'll see how long this takes. And yeah, I'm risking it for a chocolate biscuit. A round of applause for the bag of essentials. I'm gonna be there in like 5 minutes. excited because it said it takes 30 minutes to get to the place from London Bridge. I'm now at London Bridge, it's 1:17, so shouldn't I be getting there at 1:47? No, now all of a sudden it takes 48 minutes. Oh my god. So, whatever. Still just making it up as I go along. But the thing is, it still said I'll get there at 2:04. Like, Google was just really set on me getting there at 2:04. Thought I could trim some minutes, but no. We'll see. I'm supposed to be going this way, actually. Originally, the routes was telling me to walk from the bus, from the train station, and it'll take 14 minutes. But now that I'm here, it's saying that I can get any bus from this bus stop, and it'll take me there 6 minutes. And if the next bus comes on time, I might get there for 1:58. So look at that. We'll see, we'll see. And I've arrived. There's a lesson to be learned there. More on that later. It's your responsibility. It's crazy to me. Thank you.
Would you like some smaller, please?
When she comes back, I'll see you. That was a cute cute get together. Me and 2 friends, and we went to a jewelry making cafe, which we had been talking about for like over a year, and we now have finally done it, and it was a really good experience. Actually, we did not have enough time. We had an hour and a half to do jewelry, and then we ordered food, and it was just like we couldn't eat and do the jewelry and chat all at the same time. So it was £12.50 for the jewelry making. So I didn't get the money's worth because I've made like one phone charm. I didn't even barely finish that. So, though I would like to think that the experience I was also paying for, just the experience with friends, and it was a worthwhile time. You know, it's better than just like, it's nice to just catch up on a meal, especially since I like food anyways. But it was good to, you know, be able to do something creative with your hands whilst talking. It was nice, it was therapeutic. I just wish there was more time. I guess that's my point. And now I'm sitting under a tree for a bit, just for a little chat before I go indoors. My baby's asking for me anyways. And what's crazy is I'm sitting here under a tree and it's windy, and just yesterday or maybe the day before, I was looking up those mics, especially those mics with the muffs to reduce the wind, and I was like, be so for real, Isabel, when are you actually even gonna go to the park? Like, when are you gonna have the time to go to the park, sit down and make a video talking? And here I am, which really just goes to show free will is a thing, and I really do what I choose to do within my own reason. But the thing they say about time, like, you don't just have time for things, you make time for things. And I'm just like, nah, that's not how it works though. Time is not a resource that you just make, okay? Time is a limited resource, but it is what you make of it. But you don't make it yourself, and it feels like everyone is just walking. Doesn't matter. And people watching is actually so peaceful. Oh my god, the wind is going crazy. I hope that I can still hear myself. But yeah, sitting here, people watching is actually quite peaceful. I can see why people do it. But we are running out of summer days as well. So I'm glad I did this today, because who knows when I'm going to be able to do it again. There's another reason why I probably shouldn't get that microphone. I wanted to talk about earlier is that today I took a risk. Just look at me, like, I don't know why I'm going to try and turn this into a life lesson, but this is how life lessons come to you. It's sort of like the small life lessons that you see in everyday things that happen. If you're seeing small life lessons in everyday things, then they constantly add up, and they're just like constantly being validated. So today, what was validated for me was that, like, sometimes just trying to make your own way, taking a risk, can actually work out in your favor. Which, like, obviously that makes sense, but it is something that I don't typically do in my own life, because I'm just like, I like to take the route of least resistance. What's it called? The path of least resistance. I think I like to take the safe path, and yeah, I like to play it safe, not risk too much. And it's not so bad, because like it actually has gotten me into what I think is a decent place. You know, like maybe I could have gone further if I risked it. It's not like I couldn't be further than I am right now. I really could, but also the way I've done things has not cost me my peace. And I guess, you know, the thing about taking a safe path is that you will arrive eventually, and you will arrive safe. Maybe it takes longer than if you took the risk. Maybe if you took the shortcut, maybe it takes longer. But I feel like, yes, I will arrive at where I want to be. Although that's not to say that I'm not where I do want to be where I am, but I do see ways in where I could be, you know, I do see ways forward, which obviously means that I've not arrived at my destination. If I can still see more ahead, if I can still see a path ahead, what am I even trying to say? I was saying, I mean, I documented it, but it's just that today, like, I went on Google Maps, it suggested me a route, and it said, you're gonna get there, you're gonna be 4 minutes late. And I said, okay, cool. And I get to the station, and I see an opportunity to get on a train, which I feel like it's gonna get me there faster. And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do this. And then when I get to the train station, I'm still like, Google's still like, yeah, you're still gonna get there 4 minutes late. I'm like, damn, okay, well, I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep going. And then when I got to the last station, that's when it was like, oh, actually, if you take the bus, you're gonna be there like 2 minutes early. See? And it's sort of like, even when it's not really good advice for me to take, you know, with me for everything I do, but it's like, sometimes even when it looks like there's going to be an outcome that is not favorable for me, if I keep going down a certain path, then things can improve. And that's something that can sometimes work and sometimes doesn't, but that's life as well, isn't it? Like, sometimes things work and sometimes things don't, and every time you can still be okay with the outcome. I'm not okay with the outcome. Like, what changes? What's going to change really? All that's going to happen is that time is going to pass with me feeling some type of way, with me having a negative emote, so to say. Whereas I could pass it, sort of, I could try to just get over it quick. That's what I'm trying to do now in life. I'm trying to get over things quick, you know? Because I'm like, I get it that, like, you know, feeling down, sadness, like, negative experiences are part of life. But I feel like it is up to me as well to not spend too long, to do what I can to not spend too long within those negative experiences, to try and, like, you know, get over it, move past it. Because it's like, if I'm going to move past it in a month, why not just move past it in 1 week? If it's all within me, if it's all within my control to move past it, if it's just like my mental, why don't I just try and push myself to say, okay, cool, I'm going to feel these feelings now, and I know that I'm going to get over it anyway, so let me feel these feelings like to the max. Let me try and speed run through these negative feelings to arrive at a good place sooner, you know, because I want to spend the majority of my life in a good place, in like experiencing good things as opposed to experiencing bad things, you know. And there's bad things that are going to happen that, you know, are outside of my control, of course, but then of course how I react is going to determine how long I spend within the negative feelings. And I'm just saying, I don't want to spend a lot of my life experiencing negative feelings. And feelings are mine. They are my own. As much as I can't control, like, oh, I'm sad now. Oh, I can just be happy. I can say, you know, I'm sad right now. Let me cry. Let me get it out. Let me go in the shower and do an ugly cry shower to see if I would just get all this out, as opposed to trying to repress it and feeling sad because I'm trying to repress those feelings. I'm like, no, I'm going to try to get these feelings out to see if I can just really like get them out and move past it. You know, tomorrow I'll be like, you know what, I cried about this yesterday. Let me try and do something else today, you know, as opposed to just constantly trying to think about it. So when I was talking to my friends, I felt so validated, because every time I meet them, I felt like they're coming more and more around to the idea of white people are just terrible. But I mean, I don't like it for them, because it's like, yeah, there's the whole thing is, yeah, we there was a time when we were all like living in the same city and going to the same place of work Monday to Friday, and so we were spending a lot of time together. And in those times, I always used to say, I don't like people. Like, I just really don't like people. Like, people are just annoying to me. And now, ever since then, that was, oh my god, that was like 5 years ago. And ever since then, like, as time passes, and I meet with them a few times a year, as time passes, they're just like, wow, we're really like starting to understand why you say you really don't like people. But that's one thing as well, I don't like that for me, but I can't help it. Like, people are just annoying to me a lot of the time. I don't know if I just see the annoying in people and I don't see the good, but I just feel like the annoying outweighs the good, and I'm just like, what's the point? I don't want to risk it. I'd rather not have a good experience with people than risk it and potentially have a bad experience. I'd rather just have no experience with new people than to risk having a bad experience, I guess, which is probably not, it's not the best way to approach life, I don't think. I mean, it's the way that I want to approach life, so that's how I'm going to approach life essentially. But it's not something that I wish for others, you know. If I really capture the essence of what I learned today, you know, I'm just saying, take more risks. Take not crazy risks still, because that's just not me, but like, take more risks. You know, don't rely too much on others or technology or whatever. Sometimes rely on myself. Take a little bit of a risk, and also remember your free will, and remember that, you know, if you want time to go and sit in the park, you can probably find some time to do that. But yeah, I'm gonna go home now, and I'm gonna have a nice cozy evening with my little family. So I've already had such a good day, and the day's not even over yet. My favorite part of the day is that evening part of being cozy with my family. So I'm gonna stop and get some juice. Wow, we're going crazy. Juice. It is a weekend, so it's permissible. But yeah, I'm gonna stop and get some juice. I'm gonna enjoy some juice this evening. Who knows if I'm gonna eat dinner? I mean, to be fair, it's like 6 o'clock. So, and I'm not feeling that hungry. I feel like I should, because I've not eaten anything like really concrete. I've been having pastries and cake. So I feel like I should have something decent, but vegetables maybe? Maybe I'll have a bowl of vegetables. Imagine that. Yeah, I should, because I've not had any vegetables today. Okay, well, I'll just leave it there, and hopefully, once again, I can put this out. I've tried to make it as easy as possible for me to put things out, so hopefully I can put this out as another video. I'll see you until we meet again, which will hopefully be